All right, everyone, welcome. Okay, so we are live right now. We are live right now. We are live right now, and yeah. So live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. If you are just joining, let me know where you are joining from. Let me know where you are joining from. If you are just joining, okay. Those of you just joining, let me know where you're joining from. So it's another great day to make some profit. All right. The Zen token we traded yesterday actually followed that trade back to back throughout yesterday. I followed that trade back to back, and I believe we will equally trade that particular token this morning. We'll look at it and see what we can do. Okay. All right. So if you're just joining, okay, thank you so much for joining. If you have any question, you can use the chat section. All right, if there's anything you want to recommend, use the chat section. You're most welcome. All right, so let's look at the market and see what we can do today. How is the journey so far? All right, with you guys, for those of you who have been actually consistent in following this $100 to $1,000 campaign, okay, how has the journey been so far with you? Have you been making some profit? Has the account been growing, or have you wrecked the account already? Okay, this is the Zen token I talked about. Okay, I'm seeing more opportunity in this token. Actually, we're going to look at it now. Look at this. Okay, the ongoing campaign for Bybit. A lot of persons participated. Out of 28 people who participated, it is only 3 out of these 28 that are doing very well. These are just the traders who are trading here. Okay, actually you need to do at least 20,000 in trading volume for you to do well in this campaign actually. Okay, so if you want to join the campaign, if you are just joining, you want to join the campaign, all you just need to do is to go to the description of this video. Okay, the first link is to sign up on Bybit, while the second link will actually bring you to this page where you have to just click on the join button and you go ahead and join the campaign. All right. Now, the benefit of joining this campaign is that when you join the campaign, okay, you stand a chance to share in the $21,000 that Bybit is giving out, okay, to all participants of this. And for you to qualify to get this 21,000, you need to have done at least 20,000 in trading volume throughout the period, okay? This campaign is still ongoing and it will be ending on the 17th. So you still have enough time to do that. So go ahead, sign up for Bybit, use the second link to join the campaign, and you are good to go. All right. Then aside that, if you are not an African, okay, because this reward is just for Africans, if you are not in any of the African region, then the campaign of turning $100 into $1,000 will be what you'll be interested in. Okay, that is what you're going to be interested in, which is why we do this daily scalping to make some profit in the market. Okay, so I missed this token already because it started retracing already on the 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, this move alone would have given us some percentage, but we'll still look for more opportunity. All right. There has been a strong resistance somewhere around here, around the 9.6 level. Okay, 9.6 level. So if there is a breakout, you can see that the volume is increasing. If there is a breakout out of this 9.6, then we'll be looking for a long opportunity. If not, we'll continue to short this market. But yesterday, I actually followed this token back to back. All right. I will share the PNL with you guys. Okay. I short, I long, I short, I long, I short, and long, and I think I had over 5 trades out of this. Yeah, and they were all profitable. All right, they were all profitable. So the strategies that I'm teaching you, I'm not just trading with you live. I'm equally teaching you, different strategies and tips that you can start using right now to make some money for yourself. All right, trading is not as difficult as we make it look. It is not as difficult as we make it look, guys. So take advantage of all of the opportunity I'm offering you right now. Take advantage of everything that is online, all right, and start making some profit for yourself. Okay. All right. So the tokens we'll be looking at this morning is yes, I do this every morning. Okay, every morning, Mondays to Saturdays. Yeah. Okay, Michael, I do this every morning now from from Mondays to Saturdays. That's when we do all of this. Okay, so you can join us every morning if you have the time and be doing the trading with us live. Okay. All right, so I'll go back to now. Normally, you need a Bybit account to follow with this. Okay, so we go to our Bybit, then go to market, go to the key metrics. You see the summary of what Bybit is giving you right now. Okay, and then I like using the banter bubbles. Okay, and let me show you to look at what the market is doing. Let's look at banter bubbles. Open that up and see what the market is currently doing right now. Okay, let that load up, let that load up, let that load up. All right, while that loads up, I'll go back to Bybit, scroll down, okay, to top gainers, and then we'll go to derivatives. All right, these are the tokens that are doing very well. Now, MKR actually shorted this coin at $1,065, right? $1,065 now is making it back, okay? So that retracement has ended, and then it's making it back to, the top gainers. So let's go ahead and look at that token right now. So MKRUSDT. Open the chart for Bybit and let's look at this on the 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame, yeah, we are making new highs. So let's look at the daily time frame, yeah. Okay, so we are currently at this level. This is the level of interest that we'll be looking at. Okay, this level around 1,140 to 150. This is the level of interest that we'll be looking at. Okay, so here anything above this, we are going to be looking for long opportunity. All right, anything below that, let's see if this market will reject from here. Okay, we had a rejection here yesterday. You can see that if I go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so there was a rejection at around $1,070. All right, but we are looking at 1,140 to 1,150. All right, as you can see on the daily time frame here. So on the long run, I may not be scalping this trade. Okay, this particular token, I may not be scalping it this morning, but I'm looking at a longer trade. Okay, a long trade. I'm looking at a long trade. I will give you the long setup for some of the tokens I'm looking at, maybe towards the end of this live stream. But right now, let's look at tokens that we can actually start scalping. Okay, AAVE has made it. Okay, let's look at AAVE USDT. Okay, AAVE USDT. So we open the chart for Bybit, and yeah, look at where we are right now on AAVE on the daily time frame. We are at this level. Okay, we are at this level. So we are looking for a rejection actually. The rejection started happening already. If I go to the 5 minutes time frame, that rejection started happening already. So wait for another pullback. If this pulls back again, I believe that this will actually retest back this level. Okay, this $76 to $77 level. I believe that this will retest this level again and come back down. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on this particular token as well to see for either we are going to trade the retracement. Okay, we are going to trade the retracement, or we, the pullback, we wait for another pullback actually. Either we trade the continuation of the trend or we wait for another pullback. Okay, but right now, to actually continue this trend, we are waiting for this token to exceed this level. All right, this level of interest at that 77 level. Anything above 77, we should be looking to meet up with this other area here. Okay, anything above 77, let's say anything from 78, 79, we are going to take a long trade. Okay, and that will be to target this next 82, 83 level here. Okay, 82, 83 level, that is what we're looking at. This is for a long setup. Okay, you see recently there has been a lot of volumes for this token. All right, so that will be our long-term setup for AAVE. And then we have Cello. Cello is equally still on the gainers list. Let's look at the C98 USDT. C98 USDT. C98 USDT. Now, if you understand the strategies I'm sharing with you guys, okay, you can, I'll just give you a secret. Just wake up very early in the morning, okay? My time zone is around, I do this around 4, between 4 and 5, okay? Yeah, this is equally at a very strong, okay, resistance level. So we're equally looking at this token at this area, right? So a break to the upside would be for a long trade, or we just shorts, okay, look for a pullback. Yes, I'll go to the 5 minutes. Let's look for a pullback for this particular token. I think we should enter a short with market order right now. Okay, enter a short with market order for the C98 USDT. C98 USDT, enter a sell with market order. All right, I do that on my mobile phone. So, yeah. Enter a sell with market price, or you can wait around 1725. Okay, enter anything between 1725 to 130. Enter a short trade for this particular token. Okay, enter a short trade for this particular token. Now remember, it's just a pullback. All right, we're not targeting to make 100% in this market. It's just a pullback. So it means that at this level of resistance, we are waiting for a breakout. So there's a probability that this trend can continue and break above this level of resistance we are looking at right now. Okay, and if it breaks this level, our target would be, to target 18 cents, or the next level. Okay, maybe our first take profit will be around 18 cents. The second take profit level will be, around 1880, okay, or around 19 cents. So those are the areas we're looking at if this breaks above. So you have to scalp this market using very tight stop losses. Okay, but I'm waiting. I just feel that this will reject this area before the trend will continue to the upside. So that is why I'm entering with market order. All right, that is why I'm entering with market order. Or you can wait to re-enter this. Okay, if you enter this already, you should be in profit right now. If you enter this already, you should be in profit right now. Okay, so let me know if you enter that trade. Let me know if you enter that trade. Who took that trade? If you enter that trade, you should have been in profit right now. All right, guys? All right. APT token, I saw that very early. I believe that that would have gone very far because I already took that trade and it's already in profit for me. It's already 15% in profit. Okay, APT was on the top gainers. Okay, it was among the top 10 early this morning. Okay, it has disappeared, but it was among the top 10 early this morning. It was among the top 10 early this morning. APT, and then it's rejecting already. So APT USDT. So yeah, this is that token. Yeah, so you see this rejection. So yeah, we shorted this area. Let's look at the setup I have here for longer trade. Okay, so the area you see here, these two lines you see here, the orange line is my 618 level. All right, when I use my Fibonacci retracement tool, this is my 618 level. Okay, and then the green line you see here, the green horizontal line you see here is my 786 level. All right, so you see that this market actually bounces from that level. So we already broke this trend line. Okay, but you can go to the lower time frame, like the 4 hours, 1 hour time frame for swing traders. Okay, you can go to the 1 hour, 4 hours time frame and look for a retest. Okay, be waiting for a retest, and that retest is the reason why we are, trading the pullback, or we are scalping the pullback. Okay, for this particular token. All right, I already entered this trade, which is already in profit. So I'm not going to say ask you to enter now, because normally the pullback I'm trading is on the 5 minutes time frame. So you see this pullback happens here, and then there is every probability that this could be a continuation of this trend. Okay, so what would do this market? There's every probability that this market will come down. Okay, maybe go and then continue to the upside. All right, so that is why I won't encourage you to enter this trade right now. So for now, but keep an eye on this token. Keep an eye on this token. This could be a potential move. There could be a potential move to the upside, because looking at the higher time frame, we already broke our trend line. Okay, we already broke our trend line. So you can look at entering this. Okay, for spot traders, you can look at entering this token. All right, maybe when there is a bit of this pullback, if this thing pulls back to, let's look at that trend line. Okay, we are already above this on the 1 hour time frame. We have gone far above this trend line, but just wait for a pullback. Wait for a pullback, and then you enter. and maybe enter a little with little of your capital and then wait to enter again when this finally breaks above this level. Okay, but waiting for it to break above the 618 level, that would have been, a move from here to the 618 level would be, 21% already. So it means that you're losing 21% already. So if you want to buy this token and waiting for a breakout above the 618 level, which is, this level of resistance we have here, what you need to do is to enter the token when there is a little pullback here. Okay, you can buy this on the spot market. If you want to use leverage, because this is a swing trade, don't use very high leverage because it will take you out of the market very easy. All right. If you want to use leverage in this, let's say you have $500, you have $1,000. I wouldn't want you to borrow too much from the exchange. Why you shouldn't borrow too much from the exchange is to avoid one, liquidation. Okay, and then number two is to avoid, seeing very high negative, floating losses that will be giving you high blood pressure. Don't do that. Okay, so if you want to do this, you want to enter this trade on leverage. If it is spot, just go. Okay, start dollar cost averaging. Okay, start buying gradually using dollar cost average into this token. Okay, until it breaks this level. I believe that very soon to break this level, and then we'll get, another all-time high and all of that. And so start buying this token, APT token, if you want to, okay, on the spot market. But if you must use leverage, don't use more than 2x leverage. If you have like $100 you want to sacrifice for this is a swing trade, actually. A swing trade. This is a long setup. It's not a scalping. I already shorted this market, which is still going very well. As I can see on my screen, it's still going very well. Okay, I'll share the PNL with you guys, all right, on the chat. I think I need to start sharing that because seeing is believing. Some of you are just doubting Thomas. You don't, believe some of this setup that I give to you. All right, so yes. Another token we need to be looking at. Let's refresh this page and see if there are more tokens making the top gainers list. If there are more tokens making the top gainers list, okay, go to this area and do derivatives. Yep. Okay, we still have, okay. Zen, yes, I told us that we're going to look at Zen. Let me pull up Zen again and let's look at possible entry for Zen. Actually traded that token in a lot of time yesterday. After the live, the live section, I was following that token bomber to bomber. It was my main trade yesterday, actually. It was my main trade yesterday, and today, the only thing I missed is, the continuation of this trend. Okay, right now we are above this level. Okay, was this the level? Yeah, we are still at this, critical resistance level of 9.6. Okay, we are at that 9.6 level. 9.6 level, we should be looking for another rejection. If this market fails to break above this, you see that it's still rejecting from that same level. All right, on the 5 minutes time frame, you see that it is still rejecting from that same level. Right, still rejecting from that same level. So the market has refused to break above this 9.6 level. So just wait for this. Okay, if this comes back to 9.6 again, please take a short. If it comes back to 9.6 again, anything between 9.6, 9.7, you can still enter the trade right now and maybe target like 5 to 7% move in the market. 5 to 7% move in the market. If you enter this trade right here, let's say you enter here, 5% move in the market will be just somewhere around here. Okay, here will be 1%. So 1% with a 10x leverage is already 10% move. All right. So if we have a candle that actually swallow, you see this, fat green candle here. Okay, this fat green engulfing candle here. If we actually start trailing this market and then gradually we swallow of this, fat green candle here, that would have given you 1% move. 1% with a 10x leverage is around 10%, okay, 10% move. Now, when you put $100 on a 10x leverage, you make 10x 10%. That is how much? That is exactly, $10 in that trade. Okay, so those are just the setup I'm looking at. I may not get the live setup to enter, but I already entered, some of this trade. The APT token is still running. I have other trades that are running. Let me close the APT right now. and then we'll wait for this other one that we just entered right now. Okay, so those are just a setup I'm looking at, guys. If you have questions, go ahead and ask the questions. I think I have a question from Michael here. Please, what is the best thing to do? I guess it is to go to top gainers and look for buy setup. Yeah, it's not just for buy setup. Okay, what I'm basically now personally what I do, all right, I trade both buy and sell. And how do I trade my sell? My sells are pull back. I trade pull back when a coin is already pumping. Now, one thing I want to let you know is if you go to this top gainers list, okay, if you go, you see this token is playing at, I believe it will actually swallow up this. Now, if we go to this top gainers list, I've said a time without number that anything that actually moves up in this market, in this space we are now, anything that moves, that pumps very well. Look at many of us a few days ago, look at Bitcoin Cash. Where is Bitcoin Cash today? It was on this top gainers list for like 2 days or thereabout. Okay, at 300 and something dollars or thereabout. Bitcoin Cash today, if you took the trade I sent yesterday, if you took that trade of shorting Bitcoin Cash at 296, okay, you should be in profit right now. Where is Bitcoin Cash today? Let's look at that. Okay, Bitcoin Cash, that is BCH/USDT. So if you took that trade, that swing trade, that trade should be giving you some profit right now. Okay, so we shorted at 29. All right. Though the target now, one thing you guys should understand, when I give a target, okay, you must not wait for the trade to hit your target. You must not wait for the trade to hit your target. The target I gave yesterday was that Bitcoin Cash will have to retrace to $180 or thereabout. Okay, I'm just giving you a target. Which, if you wait for this trade, if you wait for it to play out, okay, it could take weeks, it could take a month or thereabout, because it is a swing trade, and I stated it there clearly. But already this is already in profit. So what you can do now is to adjust your stop loss, okay, to somewhere you can secure some profit for yourself. Adjust your stop loss to somewhere you can secure profit for yourself, so that if eventually this market start pulling backward, okay, you start going to the upside, you will not be losing completely. Guys, do you understand that? But this token that actually went up to 320 something, okay, 330, almost $330, is now at 282. Now, if you have paid attention to this coin, okay, because if I use my Fibonacci retracement tool and I follow this, move to the upside, I'm looking at this possible area. This is the default Fibonacci retracement tool level. Okay, right now the market is at this 236 level. Okay, if it breaks this level, the next level it will be going to, this is what you can use to set, your take profit levels. Okay, so your take profit one could be at the 236 level. The next one will be at the 382 level. The next one will be at the 50% level, and it continues that way. But what I'm waiting for a continuation of this trend, okay, I'm looking at possibly Bitcoin Cash retracing either to the 0.5 level on the Fibonacci retracement tool, and if it breaks this level, the next level I'm looking at, which is my golden level, is the 618 level, and then the 786 level. These are the levels I'm looking at, okay, for Bitcoin Cash. But this coin, what I'm actually driving at is that this coin was once on the Guinness list. Okay, so if you have looked for those possible entering to short the trade, you should be in massive profit right now, right? So when you are looking for that, for the scalping strategy that I'm actually doing live here, is that I'm looking for pullback. I short at pullbacks. Okay, so I go to the 5 minutes time frame. Once I look at the higher time frame, okay, which is for instance, the token we are looking at right now is let's go to the C98 USDT. Okay, C98 USDT. So go to C98, which is the trade we just entered now, USDT. So go to the Bybit one. All right. So you see this. See, look at this. Okay. So you can't long this trade right now. You cannot go long on this trade right now because you already mixed the pump. You have already missed the pump. So you cannot long this trade right now. If you long this trade right now, this pullback will take you out of the market. It's as simple as that. So it is not just about looking for long opportunity. You look for both long and short. So what I do is that you see this market that is gradually going up. It will be going up and be coming down, going up and be coming down. Start creating new higher highs and higher lows and all of that to the upside. So what we are looking for we go to the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, we look for possible pullback. Now that we have drawn this zone here, okay, we are looking for possible pullback, and this market has been rejecting this area for a couple of times right now. Okay, we have this rejection, we have this particular rejection, and then we're having another one here. So I am optimistic that this market will actually reject again to this level of 16 cents or thereabout before it continues this movement to the upside. Okay, so I want to trade this pullback by shorting the market and then wait when it retraces to a level. Now look at this. On the 5 minutes time frame, you need to pay attention to this level that it has not been able to cross. Okay, so each time it comes down, it just comes to this level and then goes back up again, comes down to this level and go back up again. So if I'm shorting this trade, I will short at somewhere around 17 cents. Okay, take profit around 16 cents or 16.80, 16 85 or 16.90. All right, whatever that can give you 5 to 10% move in the market. That's what you're looking for. Then when it comes back here again, you are looking to follow this trend to the upside. But if you want to take a long trade, a long-term trade like in that intraday trading or a swing trade, just wait for this to break above this resistance that we have spotted at the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so this resistance level was spotted at the 4 hours time frame. Anything above this, go ahead and long the trade and you are good. Okay, so Michael, is not just to look for long opportunity. You look at the market as well. Look at the chart. Is it at a resistance level? Is it at a support level? Where is it getting its rejection from? So that is where we'll give you your short trade or your long trade, depending on what you are looking for. Okay, all right. So how to use Fibonacci retracement too. Okay, before that, my C9, what's it called? The C98 USDT. Okay, for those of you who entered later, you should be in profit right now. But this will actually play out. I believe there will be a rejection on this level we are looking at right now. Okay, now the Fibonacci retracement tool is basically, as the name implies, okay, the retracement that is attached to it is just to spot retracements in the market. Now, the way you use this is first you are looking at potential level, okay, that you want to enter the trade. All right, you are looking at levels where you can enter a trade or levels where you can exit a trade. Okay, there is a whole lot of mathematical calculations on how the Fibonacci retracement tool is, the numbers came about and all of that, which I'm not going to go into because I'm not good at math. Okay, I can't do that. Somebody who did that came up with that concept, but mine is just to use the tool. So when you go to the Fibonacci retracement tool, you pick that tool. All right. Now on the 4 hours time frame, if I want to look at possible pullback in this particular trend we are looking at, okay, this trend we are looking at, let me close this. Okay, this particular trend we are looking at right here. Okay, the volume indicator, let me take that off so that you'll be able to see my screen very well. Okay, so you see this movement from this area up here. All right, now I want to look for entries. I already missed this pump. So what I want to do is to use the Fibonacci retracement to look for possible entering levels or okay, where this market will pull back. If I'm going to short here, where exactly am I going to take my profit? Where are the areas where I'm going to start adjusting my entering, my stop losses and all of that? Then if I'm to wait to continue with this trend, where exactly am I going to pick that trade? So that is when the Fibonacci retracement tool comes. So I will use it from this low here and then draw it to this current high here, okay? This current high here. Now, this is the default setup for the FIB retracement tool, okay? This is the default setup. You have all of these numbers that you can use to do your calculation, okay? These are possible levels where if this market retraces from here, okay, if this market retraces from here, you see that this pullback actually came down to this level before where this is on the 4 hours time frame. So in an hour from now, this candlestick may be closing as either a pin bar or a dodgy candle or whatever at the end of the day. All right, in 1 hour from now, we'll get what this candle will close at. Okay, so now if this market, if I'm to short this market from here, possible areas of take profit using the Fibonacci retracement tool will be this first level here, which is the 236 level. Okay, the 236 level. Then we have this other level here. The next level there is the 382 level. Okay, then we have the 50 or the 0.5. Okay, you can use this in percentage let me go ahead. If I click on the Fibonacci retracement tool here, go ahead and click on settings. Okay, so if I go to style, I want to flip these numbers that are showing up here to my right, okay, so that you'll be able to see the numbers clearly without it intersecting with the candlesticks. Okay, so what I will now do is where it says labels, okay, just click on it and then make it right. So you see the numbers are now showing on my right. Okay, and then for the value, okay, for the levels, with these levels I'm looking at, okay, the 0.23, this is in value. That is why it is 0.2, 0. This, 0. That, okay? They are all in value. If I want to put them in percentage, I'll go ahead and change that to percentage. So you'll see we have the 23.6.8%, we have the 38.2%, we have the 50% level, the 61.8 level, and then we have the 78.6 level. Okay, this is when you change it in percentage and all of that. Now, these are the default numbers you have here. Okay, with the Fibonacci retracement tool. There are other numbers. Okay, there are people who use all of these numbers, but by default, these are the numbers people use very often. Okay, so these are the ones that are enabled and all of that. Once you are done, okay, you can change the colors, you can remove the background. Okay, if you don't want the background, there you can remove it and all of that. You go ahead and do that. Okay, but I have a setup here, which is my golden level for the Fibonacci retracement tool. So if I go ahead and select that level, so you see that this retracement tool that I drew here, if I'm to enter this market on spot, all right, definitely I'm not going to short here in spot market. No, I'm not going to do that. So since I missed this pool, okay, this actually this pump here, what I'm waiting for is possible retracement, okay, to this level here. Will this market come to this level? I don't know, because I took this fib from this level here to this level. I can equally take that, okay, from this particular level here. Look at this. If you look at this level here, you see that it is both a support and resistance level, okay, this level. So I can equally take the Fibonacci retracement tool and draw from this level, okay, to this current high here. All right. So now what I'm waiting for after this market pump this way, I'm waiting for it to come back to this level, which if you have done that using, when you started seeing this pump around here, after this market consolidated a while for this at this area, okay, this area, this zone you're seeing here, and then it went up. If you have drew your Fibonacci retracement tool from this area here, you would have entered a trade somewhere around there at this red candle, and then this green candle would have given you enough profit. Okay, this green candle would have given you enough profit. All right, so you can use the Fibonacci retracement tool on any time frame of your choice. All right, you can use it on any time frame of your choice, but this is what I basically look at and why I use these levels. Okay, the 618 level and then the 786 level is possible pullback, because as it is called, the golden level is for sure. Okay, it is not 100% guaranteed, but most of the time, market will always play around this area. When there is a sharp drop or all of that, market will always play around the Fibonacci retracement tool, which is the 618 level. Another level is the 50% level, okay? So those are the levels you look at, all right? But right now in this market, if I need to use, the fib retracement tool because I'm going to scalp the market, I'll just go ahead and use the default Fibonacci retracement tool that will give me all of the levels, okay? All of these levels, you see all of these lines here, which I've customized here. So if there is a pullback, the next area I want to take profit is the 0.236 level, okay? And then if the market continues to go down, I'm looking at the 382 level. If it continues to go down, I'm looking at the 50% level, and then possible rejection to the upside from the 50% or the 618 level or the 7x6 level. All right. So that is briefly what Fibonacci retracement, how to use the Fibonacci retracement tool and all of that. Okay. Do you understand that? Okay. Do you understand that? Broadcast TV. I hope you'll be able to use this. Okay. So Michael, please show us how to use fib levels in confluence with trend lines. Okay. And another question here. Let me see if I can combine that together. I'm a day trader, not a scalper. Please, when price gets to the 4 hours, should I wait for more buyers if it breaks and retests? More buyers. I don't get that. Okay, more buys. Should I wait for more buys? Okay, if it breaks, should you wait for more buy? Waiting for more buy is what I don't understand. Now let's look at this coin that we are using. Okay, now as a day trader, you want to be doing, looking for, opportunity to enter the trade anything from 30 minutes down to the daily time frame, right? Okay, so you are looking at the 30 minutes, the 45 minutes, the 1 hour time frame, the what's it called, the 4 hours, 2 hours, up to the daily time frame. Okay, now look at this pump that happened somewhere around here. Okay, I'm going to look for a buy opportunity, okay? But I cannot enter a buy right now. I cannot enter a buy right now until this support area becomes what? Becomes our, sorry, this resistance area here becomes our support area. And how do we know that? Now, looking at this chart on the 4 hours time frame, how we know that this area will become our resistance level is for me to wait for this price, any of this candlestick, okay, to close above this zone that I've drawn here, this particular zone that I drew here, okay. I'm looking for a candlestick on the 4 hours time frame to close above this level, all right? Not just closing above this level. I am waiting for a candlestick to come in here. Now, for the retest, I may not get a clear retest on the 4 hours time frame because I am analyzing this market on the 4 hours time frame. So that going up, for instance, if it breaks anything from 17 cents, okay, let's say anything from 1735, anything from 1735 above, that is where I want to enter a trade. What I'll do is on the 4 hours time frame, I may not be able to get, that move like this and then comes back to retest this zone and go back up again, okay, and continue the trend. I won't get that clear move of that retest on the 4 hours time frame. What will I do? I can go to the 1 hour time frame, okay, or go to the 45 minutes time frame and look for that retest, okay, and look for that retest. Now remember, when we talk about retest, the retest may not look exactly as, when you are drawing these things, okay. Let me bring my parts to, when we are drawing these things, like it comes here, okay, it goes up somewhere around there. It cannot come down this way exactly and go back up that way, okay, and go back up that way. You can't see it clearly move like this, all right, but that is why we need to look at the lower time frame, okay. But you will see for my own retest, I do use, even the weeks. I use the weeks, all right, because if this market comes up here, if this market finally pulls up this way, all right, and then we have a very sharp wick that comes and tests this level. In fact, once it breaks above this level, I will just be setting a limit order here to actually buy to the upside. It's as simple as that. And there are a lot of things you need to look at. For instance, if you break this level with a very fat candle that has created, a fair value gap and all of that, you'll definitely be waiting for that fair value gap to close up, right? And that fair value gap will close up with a retest to this particular level that you drew here. Okay, so it will close with a retest to this particular level that you drew here and all of that. All right. Now on the 45 minutes time frame, if I'm to use my Fibonacci retracement tool in conjunction with trend line, as you said or mentioned, okay, what I can do is I'll draw this level here. Let's say I'll pick this level from this particular week to this high, this current high here. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Now it all depends on what you are looking for. Are you going to short this trade at the rejection from this support? Okay, that is if it actually rejects to this area. Are you going to short the trade here? If you are going to short the trade here, what other confirmation are you looking for? Do you want to enter immediately and then start targeting this level that the Fibonacci retracement is giving you? Or do you want a confirmation, more confirmation by bringing your trend line, okay, and waiting for a break? So if I draw my trend line this way, it means that if I need a confirmation from this trend line, I'm waiting for this candlestick to break this trend line. I'm breaking this trend line. It means that, remember, this is our previous high, okay, before this particular area we are right now, okay? Before this area that we are currently trading at, okay? This is my previous high of this particular move in the market, okay? This is my previous high. So if this comes down to this area, it means that we are waiting for a change of character, okay, with a lower, a lower high, or we are waiting for a break of structure, which would be, breaking this particular structure that is created here already, okay? And how would that happen? That is with a break of this trend. So once this trend is broken to the downside, you are now looking for what? You now look for this trend, once this trend is broken, what you now look at is for a possible retest. Okay, so once this market comes this way, all right, and then it breaks this trend here, maybe it comes down to this way, there's every probability that it will come to retest this trend and then start creating what, higher highs, okay, and higher lows, and then start going down that way and all of that way. All right, so that is how you can add up the what's it called, trend line, okay, to your Fibonacci retracement tool. Now already you know that there is a support level here, and you drew your Fibonacci retracement tool, and possible areas where these things will be, this market will trace back to. The first one is this 236 level, and then the second one will be what, the 382 level. So you look, draw your trend line, and then wait for a break of that trend line, and then you use that as a confirmation to enter the trade. Okay, I believe that is what you're asking. If you understood that, everything I've explained there, please kindly acknowledge that you do. All right, so those are how you use combinations of FIB retracement tool, trend lines and all of that. All right, knowing how to use some of these drawing tools, you don't need to start using indicators, a lot of indicators on your chart. Okay, there are some charts you look at, you see indicators and you even get confused. I see a reason why a lot of person get scared when they look at the market. When you tell people come and analyze the market and and make some money for yourself, they run away, because when they look at trading view and then look at some person's chart, you see a whole bunch of indicators, and at the end of the day, you can even get confused in interpreting those. But if you know how to use some of these drawing tools, the Fibonacci retracement to the trend line, okay, and then you are good at spotting where your resistance level are in every trade, where your support levels are, my dear, you are good to go. Okay, you are good to go. So what happened when you spot all of this level, you'll be buying at the support, okay, and then selling at the resistance. Buying at the support, selling at the resistance. Buying at the support, selling at the resistance, and all of that. Okay, so selling at the resistance and buying at the support doesn't mean that because it is at the support you just buy. There could be a possible break to the downside of that support. Now, the reason why it is a support is that you are trading something from the up. Okay, I have a table before me now. If something is falling from up, it won't go straight down, right? So this table now will serve as a support and hold that in for a while. All right, and then if the weight of whatever is dropping is more than this table, what happened? It will definitely sync with this table to break the table and continue to the downside, right? That is what supports are in the market. So when the when the bears are coming with full force, the bulls want to hold them somewhere. Okay, they want to hold them at the support. When they hold them at the support, if the bears are more than the bulls, if they are more powerful than the bulls, what happens? They will beat them and then finish them, clear them out of that way, and break the support and continue to the downside. If that happens, what there's, you are looking for the next support level where the market will, where the bulls will be waiting for them again. Okay, then when it is the other way around, when the bulls are taking the market up, the bears are there, okay, waiting for at the resistance to stop them from going up. All right, if the bears overpower the bulls, then the market will definitely be dropping. If the bulls overpower the bears, then that resistance level will be broken. Okay, the fact that there is a resistance, it doesn't mean that price will always react and reject from there. But when the resistance level has been touched once, 2 times, 3 times, up to 5 times, be waiting for a possible breakout. Okay, be waiting for a possible breakout. The same thing happens to the support level and all of that. So if you can spot all of this in the market, you are good to go. All right, thank you so much, Michael, for acknowledging that. Okay, thank you. You talk about a website and say let it load before. Okay, yes, all right, sorry about that. I was carried away with your questions. Okay, yeah, if you took this trade should be in profit right now. Okay, those of you who took let's go back to our 15 minutes time frame. Okay, if you still enter this trade, those of you who later entered at 172 or 173 or 1725, you'll still be in profit right now. But let's wait for it to play out. Okay, what you are targeting, if you actually took this trade, just 5 to 10% move, depending on the capital you have on your account. Okay, 5 to 10% move, and you are done, because we are looking for a possible rejection at this area to the upside. That is, if it goes and breaks this level here to the upside. But if not, then this trend will continue to the downside. Yes, the website I wanted us to look at is the Crypto Banter Bubbles. Okay, I'm refreshing the website again. Banter Bubbles, you can download this. Okay, it's available on your Play Store, your App Store. Okay, you can download this on the App Store. So this is from the Crypto Banter. They are doing a lot of things here. This is they actually got this idea from Crypto Bubble. Those of you who know how to use Crypto Bubbles, okay, they got this idea, but they have added features there. For instance, if I look at Woo, okay, and click on it, I can log into this account with my Twitter account. Okay, you don't need to create an account. Once you have a Twitter account, you are good. All right, you just log in with your Twitter account. I'll just go ahead and continue with Twitter. And then once I open up this, I can see what people are saying, okay? What other people are saying about this particular token. All right, so it's asking for authentication. I may not be able to do that. On the discussion here, you see what other people are saying about this token. So you get an idea of, what the general market sentiments are and all of that. Okay, and then you can look at the chart and performance. You look at, the performance in 1 hour, the daily performance, weekly, all of this, you see this here. And then you look at possible exchanges where you can start trading this coin. Okay, but majorly you just a glance at this on the today, you see that the market is part green and then part red. You see some of the tokens that are falling. FTT has fallen by minus 12%. Okay, Litecoin was equally on the top gainers list. All right, you see this top gainers list of everything. Now, when I miss a pump in the market, what I'm looking at is possible pullback. And what is happening there is on the Litecoin, you see there's a possible pullback here. You see Bitcoin Cash, okay, down by 3%, Litecoin died by 4% and all of that. Okay, so you see all of this token and all of that. All right. So yeah, APT is the one doing well today. Okay, we have Render equally doing well. Okay, we have SUI, and then these are the tokens that are doing very well. So you see all of this, and the Arbitrum token is equally doing very well. Woo is doing very well. So you can look at all of this, aside looking at the gainers list and all of that on Bybit. And this gives you for the top 100, okay, on CoinMarketCap. When you go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, you see that the coins are ranked as, you have the top 100. Okay, if you want to go to the top 200, okay, you can go to this and click on that, and it will give you the top 200, because this will not show you all of the tokens in the market. There are other tokens that are doing very well that you may not see. If you want to see for the top 500, okay, you go ahead and click from 400 to 500, and it will give you tokens that are down, the second, third page or fifth page of what's it called? Fifth page of all those CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and then you can go ahead and take. Okay, so you can see Quinta started pumping recently. Okay, yeah, Quinta is another token you need to be looking at when it comes to all of these DeFi, solutions and the rest. Okay, we have Solo, we have Reef. Yeah, Reef is just pumping from nowhere. Okay, you have all of these tokens doing very well. Okay, so yeah. Yep. You can go as low as high as or as low as the top 1,000 token. Okay, so this will give you from 900 to the top 1,000. Okay, FIBO or FIBO. I have not even seen this. So you see a lot of tokens there. You see statistics for a lot of tokens that you don't even know about. Okay, pumping from nowhere, just pumping from nowhere, and all of that. So, but be careful with the kind of tokens you trade, okay? Don't go and carry your money and put into spot, buying some of these tokens, and at the end of the day, they dump against you. Which is why I say when you come in here, okay, yeah, this is still playing out. Our trade is still playing out. Let me check. Still playing out, okay? So when you come in here, what you want to be looking at is the volume of that particular token. Whatever exchange you are going to trade, okay? When you pick a coin here, all right, when you pick a coin here, you go and look at the volume that is done on that coin for the exchange you want to trade it on, okay? If you are trading on spot, make sure that the volume is very high. If you are trading futures, make sure that the volume is very high. Okay, the higher the volume, the more activities goes on that coin. If you go and trade a coin that has no volume, everybody starts selling against you, you are doomed. Okay, you miss. So you can download this app, is it Crypto Banter Bubble? Okay, just download it and you are good to go. You're welcome. Chineye, you're welcome. Sorry, you're not late. Okay, the trade we took is still playing out. Okay, the C98 USDT trade we took is still playing out. All right, so yeah, I have other long setup that I'm going to actually drop before the end of the live. Okay, so you're welcome. Sorry for coming late, but you are still on time. All right, so guys, ask questions. Now, one thing I'm not actually satisfied with is that some of you refuse to actually join me in this competition. Okay, you have refused to join me in this trading competition. All right, and then the few persons who joined have actually refused to trade. Why? I had 28 persons here who have joined, and out of these 28 persons, it's only 3 persons who are doing very well. It's only 3 persons, and they all had less than 100,000 in trading volume, but they are doing very well. Some others are trading, but I don't know. Uh, Look at these persons, okay? These persons who join later. Look at them, 0 trading volume. Why exactly did you join in the first place? Please, can somebody answer me? Okay, you joined this. I told you it's a trading fiesta stuff. You need to earn money, okay? You need to trade to earn money, which is why we are scalping, okay? Scalping and making $5, $2, $3 every trade. And you get like 10 trades in a day. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. I told you about Zen. Let me even share. Let me share this. I told you about Zen. I traded Zen. I think the last Zen I traded was this morning. Okay, APT, I just closed that. Okay, the one I closed this morning is for Zen. Let me go ahead and show you that so that you see, for those of you who actually took those strategies yesterday, the same strategy every day. Look at Zen, okay? This is the one I closed this morning. Let me show you another trade I took on Zen, that same yesterday. So look at this. I was just scalping. So be adding the PNL, okay? Be adding the numbers. At the end of the day, you tell me how many the numbers are, okay? So I do short and long, both short and long. Okay, so the next one is this short one, right? That is another PNL, the same Zen. And then this other one, I think I took 4 or 5 of this trade or so on Zen, all right? The same Zen, right? So from the first one we took together, then I started, seeing that the coin was just going up and down, up and down. So if you add all of this PNL, 10%, 20%, 5%, 7%, add all of them, at the end of the day, you made like 50% or you made like 100%, just capping the market. Okay, so I was just following back to back. When it comes down, I just spotted that Zen was just moving in that range on the 5 minute time frame. If I go back to this, okay, just like you see this token moving here, okay, this movement of this range, the market is currently ranging, okay, it goes and then it comes down. Okay, you would have made 2, 3, 4, 5%, depending on the leverage you are using. You would have been making all those percentage, okay? That is exactly the strategy I use in Zen. And at the end of the day, instead of waiting to make 100%, 200%, 300% in one trade, you can actually start trading this, this movement on the shorter time frame. Just start scalping this thing. And at the end of the day, you join your 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, and you are, making a lot of percentage at the end of the day. All right. So yeah, that is why we scalp the market. Guys, that is why we scalp the market. So ask your questions. Ask your questions. Are there fundamentals that affect the market in crypto just as in forex? Plenty. Plenty. Even the same most of the time, the same fundamentals that affect. I do use what's it called? Forex Factory too. Okay, I look at Forex Factory every day. Every week I look at the activities on Forex Factory because those same, okay, majority of those same fundamentals or those same news or those same statistics that affect forex market equally affect. Once the dollar is affected, okay, once the dollar is affected, it is a plus for, for what's it called? For the crypto, for crypto also. And then when there is a positive news for dollar, it indirectly equally affects crypto and all of that. So all this up and down, yeah, fundamentals, there are a lot of them. A lot of them. So, but what you need to realize is that same fundamentals that affect, whether it's affecting the dollar positively or negatively, equally has a way of affecting crypto positively or negatively. Okay, so when there is a positive news about, most especially the FOMC meetings, the CPI's report and all of that, when there are positive news that will actually affect the dollar, it becomes a plus for crypto and all of that. And then when there are news that are in favor of the dollar, it somehow, start affecting crypto negatively and all of that. So yes, there are fundamentals like that, plenty of them, okay? Then we have, people like Elon Musk when they come and all of that. Okay, I think what he has done on Doge was just changing Twitter to Twitter logo to Doge logo and all of that. So before you know it, that guy will just come when they want to make, take some profit in the market. They will just come and just do some things, and then we just start, we just FOMO into that, start buying. Before you know, they will sell, and then get away with your money, and you'll be stuck somewhere there. All right. So, okay, and you go top losers to look for, yeah, if you go to top losers to look for sellers, okay, if you go to top losers to look for a buy trade, please be careful with what you do. Let me equally go to that. So to get top losers on Bybit, what we need to do is to go back, okay, to the market overview, click on that, and that will bring us to the overview on Bybit. Now to get top loser, because there's no column on Bybit that tells you that this is top loser, but to get top loser, will come down here. These are the top gainers, right? So we have top gainers here, and when you see top gainers here, if you want to see more, these are top 3 gainers on this particular page. These are top 3 gainers. If you want to see more on this, what you need to do is to scroll down here and click on, here is showing all. Make sure you click on the USDT perpetual, click on that, and then you want to go to the 24 hours change. Okay, click on that. Now, the first time you click on it, it will give you the top gainers. The second time you click on it, it will give you the top losers. And then the third time you click on it, it will give you the market according to ranking, okay? Ranking in performance, ranking in volume, and all of that, okay? So we'll click on it first time, it gives us top gainers. We'll click on it second time, it gives us top losers, all right? Now, when you are looking at top losers, okay, if you want to buy Flow, for instance, if you want to buy the Flow USDT, for instance, yes, Flow has a good volume, 38 million in trading volume for the past 24 hours. It is a good token. Okay, so you can be looking for a buy opportunity. It has dropped by 8%. Yesterday, as at yesterday or thereabout, when I checked, Flow was down by 2%. So you can imagine if you saw Flow by when it was minus 2%, without doing your analysis on the chart, you would have been, down by 6% this morning. So make sure, yeah, first thing is that it is down by 8%. The second thing is the volume is high, 38 million and above, okay, which is good. All right. So if you see any of these tokens that have a very high volume, if I go to my coin market cap and we look at Flow, okay, so we'll go ahead and look for Flow USDT. So now because it is dropping, we are looking for what? Possible support areas to actually buy from, right? So I'll go ahead and click on Flow USDT and go to, let's start with the daily time frame. Okay, look at now, the overall view of this market is that it's in a downtrend, as you can see. But we are having this break of structure, and then we'll have a change of character from this level. So this pump here, there's a retracement here at this pump. So what I would do here is go ahead. Let me open this up so that we'll go ahead and bring our retracement tool and see what we can do. So here I can bring my Fibonacci retracement to start from when it start pumping 3 days ago, bring it up here, okay, and look at the level we are on the daily time frame. We are at the 382 level, okay, we are at the 382 level. If there is a strong move, okay, if there is need for this market to continue to move to the upside, there could be a bounce from either this 382 level, the 50% level. But if it breaks this 2 level, where I am somehow guaranteed, okay, it is not 100%, but where I am somehow guaranteed that I will take a trade to the upside is the 618 level and the 786 level. So if I'm to buy a trade, if I'm to buy this coin now at 618 level and I have like $1,000, I will enter maybe with 30% of my that fund, okay? I'll enter with 30% of that on the 618 level and wait for possible pull, okay? Break to the 786 level. If it breaks to the 786 level, I am going in, okay, with full force. I'm going in with full force. All right. And then once you start retracing back, you're making some profit. All right. So if you have shorted this pullback, then you would have equally used this Fibonacci retracement tool as what? As your as your entering levels, okay, as your take profit levels, okay. So right now, this is what we are looking at, okay. If it breaks this trend line to the downside, then we are looking at entering this trade. Right now, I will not do anything here because this is still dropping. So I'll be looking at possible entry that is okay. Now, in most cases, you set limit orders because you will just see a week. All right, just in let's say 5 or 1 minute, you just see a wick that will just dip to that 618 level and then pull back, or a wick that will dip to the 718 level and pull back. Because the same thing you are using, using this tool to look at the market, the same thing. Others, retail traders, other institutional traders are equally looking at the market with the same eye. Okay, so yeah, those are some of the things we are looking at. Okay, so when you see things like that, yeah, you look at, after looking at it, don't just buy, but analyze the market. Once you analyze the market, you look at possible entry levels and you start taking your trades from there. All right, yes. So that is it, guys. We spent 1 hour already. You don't intend to make this too long so that those who be replaying this will not get bored. Okay, I hope you've learned a lot of things today. So keep looking at the market and keep looking at possible areas where you can actually short or long in the market. Okay, the whole idea about this is to make you a good profitable trader. When you start trading and start making profit by yourself, it will help you a lot than just depending on signals. Okay, some of you take signals even when you don't understand what the signal is saying. If the signal say enter with conditional order, some of you will enter with limit order. Okay, and another thing some of you guys need to understand is that the difference between limit order and market order. Okay, limit order is not just because you are setting a pending order. All right, if you set a pending order when the price is, let's say you set a buy pending order with limit order, you want to buy a coin above the current market price, it will go immediately with market order, right? So that is what you need to understand. And then if you want to sell a coin, okay, if you want to sell a coin below the current market order, okay, with a price below the current market, it will sell immediately for you. So you need to understand all of these things. These are the basic of what you need to understand. When you understand all of these things, then you should be able to start taking signals and the rest. You can do all of these things I'm telling you with your phone. Okay, you can look at those spot those spots. Though the phone doesn't give you that freedom to do everything and all of that, but to some extent, it can start making money from you. Some of us who are having laptops today with our desktop and we didn't just start with desktop. Okay. I know some persons want to start up this business and they have the money to invest and all of that. But if you don't have the money, you have a smartphone. That is enough to start this journey with you. Okay. Or start making money for you. All right. So start using that phone wisely. Start using that phone to make some money. All right. And when you start making some money, definitely you'll be able to buy yourself a laptop, even hundreds of laptop and all of that. Those designers laptops and the setups you see online, you can start buying all of those things. But first, start with this. And don't be greedy, okay? Don't be greedy in the market. When you are trading a pullback, be contented with making 5%, 10% move in the market. Don't go and stay, this market, except if you see that the market still continues to move downward. What you do is you start adjusting your stop loss. Don't just leave it and say, let me go and ease myself, okay? Or let me go and buy something outside. Before you go to the mall and come back, you would have, been liquidated or even hit your stop loss. That is if you are using stop loss actually. A trade that will be in profit right now, the next minute that trade can be minus. Let's say the trade is plus $15. The next minute that trade can be minus $100. It's as simple as that. That is why we say crypto is a very volatile market. So you need to trade it with care. You don't come in here, crypto can make you rich, trading crypto can make you rich, which is why I say in one of my videos, the best and easiest way to start making money online. I've seen a lot of people who are, just focus on affiliate marketing, and some of you are buying courses that is telling you affiliate marketing on WhatsApp. Affiliate marketing on WhatsApp. WhatsApp limits you, okay? Even when they tell you go and download a database of all of the people in the world and then start pinging them to save your number so that they can be seeing your WhatsApp. You are just forcing people. How do you even know they are your target audience in the first place? Okay? Though affiliate, there is money in affiliate marketing, but it is easier to start making money online, trading, becoming a day trader than just doing affiliate, doing drop shipping, doing other things and all of that. It is easier. And how will you do this? You learn the basics, okay? you cannot just come in here and just become a profitable trader overnight. Even me, as I speak with you right now, I have blown a lot of account over the years. When I started trading, I was trading with that grade. My trade will be in profit. I will not set stop loss. I will not set, and I was doing cross margin and all of that and all of that. So I will not set stop loss, and I will just be waiting, because one thing I noticed is that each time I set stop loss, what happened? The market will pull back, hit my stop loss, and then go back and even hit more than what the target is, what the take profit target is. Because of that, I stopped using stop loss. And when I stop using stop loss, market will be in profit, take profit. I will say, no, there's a possibility that the market will continue to go. Even to close 50% or half of that position, I will not. There's a possibility that that market will continue to go in my favor. And when I keep insisting that that market will go in my favor, what happened? Before I turn around and then turn this other way, the market is already going against me. And then your heart will be beating. Okay, you are losing money already. At times you will panic and close your trade in losses, and then it will now start going in your favor again, and all of that. So you need to discipline yourself that if I set stop loss, that is why we say whenever you enter a trade, make up your mind with the amount of money you want to lose. If you want to lose 50% of the money you are risking in a trade, make sure you leave that. Okay? Because in most cases, the market will go minus 40% and then return back and come plus 100%. Okay? So if you just stick to your strategy, you just stick to whatever rules that you want to be guiding your trade, you can make a lot of profit in the market. Okay? You can make a lot of profit. If you hit your stop loss, fine. All right? Just go. All right? Remember, it is a fight between bulls and bears. For me to win, you have to lose. And for you to win, I have to lose. Now, what makes you a better trader is how much exactly are you ready to lose? Because you must fight and run away to be able to have strength to fight another day. So when you fight and run away and let the other person win, you go and re-equip yourself. You see what exactly, why did they win you in that trade or in that fight? What exactly made them? What weapon did they use and all of that? You go and, re-equip yourself, come back prepared, and then fire back. All right? Guys, that is all I have for you. Okay, if you don't have more questions, I want to thank you so much for those of you who always stay with me to the end of this. I believe as we continue with this, okay, you will be able to become a good trader, start trading the crypto market. Crypto market is open 24/7. You can trade crypto midnight. The APT token that I said I shorted was around 4 a.m. this morning. And as at this is around 8 a.m., it was already in profit. Okay, $15 is enough for me, at least for today, even if that is the only profit I make. Okay, but what I would do is that the next trade, I will not allow that trade to take the whole of that $15 that I made. Okay, even if that is the only trade that I make today, that $15 is enough. If tomorrow I make another 15, I will make another $10, I make another $20. Just calculate it. Let's say you trade 20 times a month. Okay, you have like 20 trades a month, and each of those trades you have like $5, $10. Just calculate it. If you are in Nigeria, calculate it and let me know if it is not enough to pay you some monthly salary that will pay, if not all of your bills, maybe part of your bills. All right. Thank you, guys. Tomorrow we'll meet again around 7:15. Okay. We'll meet again tomorrow. Do have a wonderful week ahead. Have a profitable week ahead and make some profit. Okay. Don't be greedy. Greed will take you out of this market within a twinkle of an eye. Greed will take you out. Okay. So don't be too greedy. All right. What's your question on BTC, please? BTC dominance. What was the question? I didn't see the question. Where is your question? Freeborn, can you ask the question again? I guess I missed the chat. Okay. What was your question on BTC dominance? What was your question on BTC dominance? So if I look at do I have BTC dominance? Yes, I do. I do. So what was your question on the dominance right now? We started having this rejection from around the 52% level, and then currently we are at the 51% level. Now, for altcoin to actually excel, we are looking for the BTC dominance to drop. Okay. Total market cap is currently standing at 1.7 trillion. Okay. Look at the level we're looking at initially. I think that few months ago it was around this area. Okay, we're around this, 16, and then it will pull back and all of that. But currently we're above that. So it means that more force is coming into the market and all of that. So yes, if I look at the dominance one is currently at 31. So let me get the question so that I'll know what exactly you're asking about BTC dominance. Okay. Okay. So, it means what BTC dominance means is how will I explain this? Just like the name implies, okay. BTC, now we have the crypto market in general. There are over, if you go to coin market cap, there are over 21 or 22 millions of this token already, of thousands of this token. Okay, there are hundreds of them out there. Okay, now when you take out BTC dominance, we are looking at the dominance. Okay, we have BTC is what the power BTC has against every other crypto joined together. Okay, so we have the altcoin dominance and then we have the BTC dominance. Okay, so when there is more money or more, when the BTC dominance is going high, it means that money is leaving the altcoin and going into BTC. And when it starts dropping, money is leaving BTC, okay, and entering into altcoin. Okay, so that is how it is. That is why at times you see BTC will pump, and then all this while, okay, that BTC has been pumping from 20 something to around this 31. You see that the altcoin has just been, sitting there. They are just there, sit down low. Okay, they are not doing anything. That is BTC is dominating. Okay, adoption of BTC, more people are using BTC, more money is coming into BTC and all of that. All right. So when the dominance starts falling, what happened? Money is leaving BTC and going into altcoin. All right. So we always look at it that way. So when the dominance drop, then there's every possibility that money is leaving there and going into altcoins. Okay, which is what we are projecting currently from the rejection you can see here. Okay, on the dominance. All right, you see this rejection you see here. That is why you see some altcoins all of a sudden from nowhere they started gaining strength and all of that. So we are waiting for more of this drop, okay, for more of this drop for altcoin season, okay, for the altcoin, all-time altcoin season and all of that. We need altcoin because there are some altcoin I bought like, a long time ago that I need to recover from. All right, and right now I'm not even waiting for profit because I've held that for a very long time, since 2021. Okay, that is why I say those of you who are coming into crypto now are the ones enjoying. Some of us bought crypto when it was $40,000, $50,000, all of that. Okay, today we are just there, just frustrated, disappointed, and all of that. But you that is coming into, you may not be able to take now because you are afraid. Okay, but when the market start pumping, what happens? Once the market start pumping, you will now come in and say, you're now coming and say, this is when you want to buy. And when you are buying is when every other person starts selling. And then when it goes against you, you will be disappointed. Okay, so I hope you understand that free bond. Okay, when the dominance is increasing, it means there is more money going into BTC, and then when it is decreasing, people are removing their money from BTC and then looking at the altcoin and or thereabout. Okay, is there a trade you are asking us to join free? A trade to join free? I don't understand when you say trade to join free. Which trade do you want to join free? I don't understand. Mike, what do you mean? Can you, throw more light on your question? What trade, or you want me to give you a setup on trades you need to take right now? Is that what you mean? Or you want a trade free signal or what? Okay. So yeah, setup that we'll have here is, the setup that we'll have here is, let's go to C98, okay, which is the trade we already entered during when we started this stuff, C98. Okay, so if you look at this coin, yeah, if you look at this coin, in 20 minutes, okay, in 29 minutes, this candle need to close. The 4 hours candle need to close. And then currently it's not going to close above the resistance. From the look of things, okay, this candle is not going to close above this. So I'm looking for possible rejection from this area. I'm looking for possible rejection from this area. So if you want to take a trade on this, let me zoom this out. If you want to take a trade on this, look for possible rejection from this area. Okay, 28 minutes. The trade may close. I'm not sure yet, but if it closes above, fine. But if not, if it closes above, look for a long trade. Okay, after a retest. If it closes above, look for a long trade after a retest. But if not, just go ahead and look for a short opportunity. So the setup I will have on this particular trade will be, let me bring my trend line. Look at this. Sorry. Let me use the body here. Okay. Go to the 1 hour time frame and adjust that trend line. Okay. I'm looking at this level. Okay, so if I bring my Fibonacci retracement to take this from this low here, that week, to this high, okay? So for a long trade, I'm waiting for a possible break of this trend line, okay? Possible break of this trend line on the 30 minutes or the 45 minutes, okay? 30 minutes on the 45 minutes, I'm looking for a possible break of this trend line. Then I'm going to short this market. And if I'm shorting this market, I'm targeting, the 50% level on the Fibonacci retracement too. I'm targeting the 618 on the Fibonacci retracement too, okay? These are the two levels I'll be targeting. But if it doesn't get there, okay, you make sure you want to manage your risk and all of that. So for this particular trade, yeah, look for a breakout, wait for a breakout to, take a long trade, or just wait for a pullback, okay? Wait for a pullback to take a short trade, okay? If this actually breaks this resistance level, where I'm looking to possibly take profit or long this trade will be, let's go to 1750, okay, around 1750, and then my first take profit level will be here, okay. My first take profit level will be around 1840, and then I can target as high as the 20-cent level, okay. So I can take first take profit. If this breaks above this, okay, anything from 1750 and above, go ahead and take it long, all right. And then if it goes to around 1850, 1855, take profit, and then around 19 to 20, take another profit, okay? So those are the possible setup that I'm looking at, but this has to break above this level before you take a long trade, okay? That is for the C98 USDT, okay? We have APT USDT. APT USDT, aside the fact that I'm scalping this trade, you equally need to look for a possible move to the upside, okay? Possible move to the upside. Currently, I'm still at this level. This is the level we are currently in right now, okay? So there is every possibility that this market will reject from here, come back down, okay? Come back down and then continue to the upside. But the way it is now, I already have a setup, okay, that is currently running on this token on the spot. On spot, if I go to the go back to the 4 hours time frame, okay? I currently have a setup that is because I entered a bit earlier. I entered this trade a bit earlier, so yeah. What you'll be looking at to enter, if you want to enter, because the whole of this area is my buying zone, okay? The whole of this area close to the, the 786 level here is my buy area. So if you are going to wait for a pullback, then just wait for this market to play out, okay? If it plays and pull back to this level of 7.7, okay? Anything from 7.7 to around $7 down here, be looking for a buy opportunity, okay? Be looking for a buy opportunity. But for futures, okay, for futures, what you need to do is to wait for a break of this area, okay? So if I'm to enter a long trade, what I want to do is to wait for, on the 4 hours time frame, for the candle to anything from 8.4, okay? Anything from 8.4, I'm going to look for an entry to the upside. Okay, 8.4, your first target should be around 9.3, and then you can target to the 618 level. Okay, you can target to the 618 level and take profit around there. So these are the setup I have. If this plays out today, fine, go ahead and enter the trade. But if not, you can wait for it. Definitely it will play out sometime in the future. So these are the two setup I have for you. Okay, go ahead and take those trades. They are swing trades, okay? Don't wait for it to play out immediately. They are all swing trades. All right. So yeah, finally, that is all I have for you. Any further question? Okay. Well, we are going to look at the market on Friday. Okay, we are going to look at the market on Friday. We'll see anything, all of the scenarios that will play out on Friday. So there is no day that is late. Whether you start on Friday, you start on Sunday, you start on Saturday, wherever. Okay, we'll be looking at the market every day and see what is working and what is not working. So on Friday, we'll look at the market again and see what works. Right? We'll look at the market again on Friday and see what works and then what we should be doing. All right, thank you guys. It's been wonderful here. We spent more than 1 hour. All right, so I had to go do other things. Okay, I meant that trading platform you are asking people to join something in Africa. Okay, it's not actually a platform. It is Bybit. Bybit is organizing a trading fiesta. Come and show your trading skill. That is what we are doing, which is why we are focusing on scalping the market, okay? Because what qualifies you for that is the volume you make. What qualifies you to win a prize is the volume you are going to make, okay? So what you need to do now to be able to join, what you need to do now is go to the description of this video. Once you go to the description of this video, you see the first link here. For those of you who don't have Bybit account, okay, sign up using the first link. And then after you sign up, you want to click on the second link, okay? The second link which says join my squad and earn reward will be the one that will take you to this page. All right. So once you're on this page, you need to have the Bybit account, as I'm saying, sign up for one. All you just need to do is to click on join. That is all you need to do. Once you click on join, the next thing you need to do is to start taking the trade we are sending. Join me live every day and start trading. Okay. Even if you like join on Friday, join next week or whatever. Once you can make anything above 20,000 in trading volume, you qualify for Bybit to share the 21,000 with you. Aside the profit you'll be making, okay, you equally share this reward with them. All right. That is why we scalp the market every day. Okay, so go ahead and do that. All right. I want to see more people. Can I get more persons? Okay, I want to get, currently I have 28. I need to get like 50 persons join me. Not just 50 persons in number, but 50 persons who will actually trade with their Bybit account. That is what we are looking at. Okay, and if you do sign up with my Bybit account, now I have a strategy for bigger investors. If you are here, okay, you have anything from $10,000 and above in your futures trading account. I have a strategy that will work for you, okay, that will make you profit consistently. All right, it is not for everybody. It is only for those who have anything from 10,000 above. You can contact me using the link in the Telegram. Okay, join the Telegram. The link is in the video description. Join the Telegram. Let me know. Okay, if you have any trading capital like both, anything from 10,000 and above, I have a consistent strategy that will make you money consistently every day in the market. Okay, so that is it, guys. Do have a wonderful week ahead. Have a profitable day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye bye for now.